Get out of the way, Banner. Jeez. Hey, if you're still here, you could change the avatar and everything. You don't have to keep what I put. You could just make the YouTube your own. And are you gonna panel? I might be. Oh, whatever. ah, where the hell are you, Finkle? I was hoping you would have a stream up. Am I missing something? Am I so out of it that I don't know where Finkle's at right now? Is he busy? Where's Muckster? Muck, people. Um, did I miss a meeting? I did miss the last live. I've been busy, so I don't know if I missed something. Well, nothing. Obviously, I haven't. I was over there at GS's, giving them shit, and really, like, I've been out of it. I've been out of it. I really, like, like, I didn't want to, like, get into it with somebody else. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have. I didn't, like, I was out of it. I wasn't into it at all. I wasn't into it. But this dude keeps putting out shit. He keeps talking shit, and it's like, like, I fucking, like, dude, like, I just can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. What up, James? Miss James, Nicole, clanking them wine glasses. You didn't do anything, or did it do something? I don't know. Yeah, well, this man. Look, I don't care. Like, like, I don't care. I really, really don't care. Like about any of, like, the F3 stuff about them. Like, oh, like, they kicked me out, whatever. That never meant anything to me. But, like, it was cool that they accepted me as a homie, as a friend, because. But I always knew. I always knew SV was just kind of taking, like, an offhand chance to try something different. I never had, like, an imagination that I would go, like, far with them right there, because he's really about his veterans, and I understand that. I've always understood that. But it's this thing that just because there was a little bit, like, just a little bit of, like, friction or whatever, doesn't mean we had a falling out, or that I don't think those dudes are cool as fuck. They're still my homies. And you, motherfucker, GS, you have. I don't know where you get this fucking high and mighty fucking, I think I know better than everybody. But I'm tired of motherfuckers coming on to the internet with a little following and putting out big ass allegations with no fucking proof. I'm tired of this shit, man. Like, you can't go around and say somebody does meth, does fucking hardcore drugs like that without some fucking proof, and don't give me this shit because, oh, he looks a certain way. And then you're gonna tell me you're not a racist, motherfucker? You're judging everything on his looks. Everything is about how he presents himself. That means you judge people by how they look, not by the character, not by the things that they do. That means you're a racist. Yeah. Well, if he said that, fucking dumbass, he'll say it to my face. All right. That's how you cut through the bullshit. Everything that happened between me and Josh happened between me and Josh. How about that? That's why none of your shit will ever fucking penetrate. It's a little dick, ain't gonna penetrate, ain't gonna do shit. You wanna know why? because people who are solid do solid things. People who act right act right. They don't have to play little stupid games. Well, like I said, the proof. Put it, give me the fucking timestamp, give me the fucking live, and I'll go to it my damn self. Yeah, give me the timestamp. Now. Yeah, that's exactly it. Just like GS is not gonna show any proof that Jeff does meth. Just like any allegation that he throws out there, he's not gonna back it up with anything. You guys never back up shit. You guys throw out allegations and never back up shit, and I'm fucking tired of this shit. Again, timestamp, the live to go to. I'll do it right here. I'll do it right here. What's wrong with? What are you talking about? You don't need clearance. Uh, you just need that information. Timestamp, timestamp, and the live. Timestamp and the live. Simple. Get the timestamp. Tell me what live it is. Simple. A minute. Wait. What are you talking about, Jamin? What are you talking about, man? I don't know. It's not just go do it. Stop typing and go do it. What's so hard about that? See, this is that shit, man. This is that shit. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Like, it's this shit right here. Come on, dude. Come on, man. You think you think that when everything was rolling over here, that I wasn't getting emails by different sets of people at all times? The people who have proof always come with the timestamp, the video, how to find it, and even if they have audio issues, they'll pump up the volume for you. The people who bullshit tell you, "Oh, I heard this over here with this person over there, and it might have involved a couple people, but I don't know. But some people know what's up." It's classic, man. It's classic. I've always said it. I said it when I used to critique otters. You know you're lying because you're walking me around the park to get to a straight place. You're taking me around the block 4 times when you could just, there's the door, show it to me. Well, if you heard it, Jam and Jet, why ain't you speaking up? Uh, don't bring up politics, man. Who cares, dude? If he is a liberal, who cares? It don't matter. You know what? If we're gonna be real about the whole like government right now and shit or whatever, it's all down the line, man. They're all playing. They're all on the same team, and we're not in it. They're all doing the same thing, and we're not doing it. We can play this game that there's some sort of faction or whatever, but at the end of the day, they go into the same building and they are the same class of people, and we're not that class of people. It just comes down to that, man. Think about it. You hang out with the people that you relate to. How many of us relate to people sitting in buildings for hours, making decisions on things for days? Not a lot of people do that, but people in those Senate buildings, in that Congress, they do that, and they talk to each other. How it doesn't matter what side of the aisle they're on. That's just part of the game. That's just part of the show. I know, and I'm not. I'm not upset about it. I'm just kind of like, I just kind of use that to give my own political opinion. See how that works? It doesn't. But don't get me wrong. I'm not like fucking an anarchist or anything like that. I'm not. I don't think that like eliminate everything, start from scratch. Nah, it's just we need to really like clean up that two-party bullshit. Lobbyists too. Did I say lobbyists? I said lobbyists. I don't know, man. This is to me. To me, that live stream was weird. I don't know if I missed something where Jeff or Josh, or maybe they said they were going to take a day off or something. Maybe that's why this fool decided to talk shit right now. I will say that I haven't seen such bitchness and lame action since Huckleberry. That him being on his fucking stream, talking all that shit. You go there, dude. You cut me off. You because I'm just fucking throwing it back to you. You're saying that SV and Jeff and F3 are judging you, and they're hurting my feelings. They're critiquing me and this and that. You do the same thing with your high and mighty fucking Bible thumping bullshit. It gets sent back to you, and you can't take it. Timing people out. That is the fucking lamest shit ever. That is the lamest shit ever. You don't sit there and act like you're this fucking like kick-ass, badass dude and fucking time people out because they're talking shit to you, man. It's not even, none of it was TOS either, so I don't care what you say. None of it was TOS. You were just tying people out because you didn't like it. Especially when people were throwing Bible quotes right back at you. Look, when I got there, I didn't even. You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't get there like directly or anything like that. I was pissed because I saw a stupid little video where he says that Jeff is doing meth. All right, and I really like, to me, like there's like few allegations that really set me off. You know what I mean? Like that get me to like fucking be like, dude, that's bullshit. Like you can't just fucking say shit like that. And when you say somebody's using drugs like that, like something like meth, and you put it out there, you speak on it like if you know for a fact that this dude's doing it. That's slander, man. That's slander. You don't know for a fact that he's doing it. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what other people are thinking when they see that video. Now, yes, it is on YouTube. It's very possible a lot of people won't take it serious. And a lot of people will take it as drama, whatever the fuck. But it's just one of those, it's just one of those that like fucking like, I guess I take it personal because I had some personal conversations with Jeff. And to me, Jeff is a stand-up dude. I don't care what he thinks of me. Honestly, like I have no, you know what? I haven't really had a conversation with him because I've had a lot of shit going on. I haven't had a conversation with SV since the one where he told me that he was gonna take me out of F3. But either way, the last conversations I had with Jeff and Josh were amicable, nice, and they both wish me well. I consider all of those people there my friends. The only person that I can't really consider my friend is the other dude, the new guy that hangs around. I don't know who he is. Excuse me if I forget your name. And Izzy, because I never got to meet him. But Hippie, Wally, Josh, Jeff, they're my road dogs. I don't care. I really don't care. They were cool with me. Wally was cool with me. Josh was cool with me. Jeff was cool with me. Hippie was cool with me. And when you're cool with me, I really hate when people try to slander my friends like that. I really fucking hate that shit because Jeff, although he talks a lot of shit, but hello, the dude is like the lead in all the media shit when it comes to this F3 shit because he knows what's up. He knows what's up with YouTube. He knows what's up with everything that's going on. So of course he's the lead. Of course he leads the way when it comes to all the knowings and goings ons of YouTube. So he lives in this. Therefore, he's got a sharp tongue. Therefore, he can take a joke. Therefore, he can dish it out. And when he plays around and makes jokes like that, he's just joking. The dude loves his kids. I seen it. The dude loves his family. I know. I don't even have to say it. Anybody who's talked to him and had conversations with him and got to know him know that that's what he is. That's how he is. What are you talking about? Do me a favor and watch Jeff. Yeah, right. Absolutely. And this is mostly what I don't like anymore. Like, we're in it. We're in it. You get that kind of shit. We get that kind of shit. Okay. Well, you see, there's nothing. You see, okay, now and you made a good point. Like that's the way shit is around here. Yeah, people say shit or whatever, and it's like all it is gossip, whatever the fuck, whatever the fuck. But when it comes to these guys, when it comes to these fucking dudes that are veterans or whatever and shit like that, like you gotta expect a little bit more and shit. You know what I mean? And the thing is that the way GS is going about it, the personal attacks, he thinks, and you know what? I'm actually fucking up by saying attacks. I am against calling these back and forth word fucking discussions attacks because they're not fucking attacks. They are allegations. They can't be reputation hurting allegations if enough people believe in them. If enough people believe that that's the truth, they can be reputation destroying allegations. I won't say they're attacks. Attacks are reserved for person to person encounters. Chico, ¿qué pasó, mi amigo? How you feeling today? Huh? You want to come up here and back me up or what? Well, unless you don't. What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that the man has some sort of like jittering or whatever? He got blown up, right? You guys understand that this guy truly was blown up. That's not a fake story. He's got real issues with his body. He's gonna get like plastic surgery to fix his face. His shit is for real. You think that's what GS is doing? No, I think GS had an opportunity to have open dialogue with people, but he didn't like how certain things went. He didn't like. He's one of those people that does the guilty by association shit, where he can't separate himself, his own personal feelings, from other people who have other feelings about other people. He to him it's he really that's why he is really showing his true colors as far as him being a racist, because only racists think that way. They segment themselves. Like I said, I came from a very diverse community. We never thought of ourselves as different. We were all part of the same community: gay, black, white, Latino, not Latino, Korean, Asian. As a matter of fact, I'll give that distinction that the only people in our community that ever made sure that we knew that they were separated from any other, Asian that ever came around were the Koreans inside of our little market group. They would make sure that I'm not China, I'm Korean, and they would always put it out there. But they were pretty racist. Look, dude, look. Something's not right is your feeling. All right? Until you get something to back that up. Because, see, this is what I'm saying. And look, I'm not saying that you believe that, the allegation, but it takes that. That's all it takes. It takes somebody to have just a little bit of doubt, just a little bit of doubt in their own personal feeling, and then somebody to say it out loud for it to become a truth in your eyes. Does it make it true? Does it make it more of a lie? It gets validated that way. It shouldn't. People should not accept that kind of proof. You should never accept that kind of proof. Even if everything is telling you that that's what that is, you should not allow it to dictate what you have to find out as fact. You shouldn't. Because I know exactly what people talk about when it comes to that stuff, and I've seen it. Remember, I told you, I've had personal conversations with Jeff, and it's not even close. Well, you see, look at Zulu. That's exactly what I mean, though. That's exactly what I mean. He doesn't want to participate, right? He doesn't want to participate. He wants nobody to see his DD 214, and he doesn't want anybody to scrutinize his military career. Fine. Stay the fuck over there. Why do you have to build or try to argue and fight people by just throwing slander out there? I'm using slander in the legal term, not that I know that's what it is. I'm just using that as an example of what it seems like, right? Because why say those things? Why say those things? Even if you have the thought that that's what you think that is, why would you say that? You're saying it because you want it to start a ripple effect. You want to affect that person. That's why you throw it out. It's an allegation no matter what. Now, whether or not you want to back it up and actually show proof about it, that's whatever. Like if you're not going to do it, then that should hurt your credibility. That's why I have to do this. That's why I have to say this, because who's going to challenge his credibility up there? As V and everybody, they're going after him. They should be. There should be no doubt in everybody's mind that SV is not going to talk about it unless he has absolute proof. And you've seen he corrects himself. But this dude's trying to put himself on the same level. He's nowhere near the same level. Nowhere near the same level. Oh, really? Can you shoot me? Can you shoot me screenshots of that? Dude, generally, I just read it. Do me a favor, and my email is on the description of my page. If you can email me that, love you to death, man. That'd be great. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, because she was recently in that community, in the other community. Ha! Stupid bitch. Maybe, you know what, Zulu? Maybe. Hey, Betty. Maybe you're giving him too much credit. Maybe. I don't know. Look, I don't know. Like one thing I'll say right now, even like, and just so GS knows, because I'm not a bitch about shit. GS, just so you know, you're in my radar now. You're in my radar. I didn't know coming out my little hiatus where I was gonna go, who was gonna be like, but I really fucking hate you now, dude. You can call me a hater because I don't like how you operate, man. You annoy the shit out of me, dude. You really do. You've got not a single humble piece of atom on your body. You don't know. You probably couldn't even say the word humble because you're not. You think that you're walking on some sort of like, I've got this like heavenly, like divine way of thinking. It doesn't show. You're just pompous, man. You're sticking your nose up at people, and you've got no right to. You're arrogant, and you're just everything that I don't like in people. Right? Right, Zulu? Now you're preaching, buddy. Oh yeah. Just on that tip, Betty. Somebody currently from my personal life is being a little bit more involved right now because she knows that I need her right now, and thankfully she's been like hitting me up and making things like kind of smoothing things out and making me feel better about things, and it really got me finally like in a zone where I could like get on like anything. I'm talking about like even like today I watched a show without like going at my phone or trying to wonder what's gonna happen next. I kind of stuck and watched the whole thing. So everything's like like I said, everything's getting to a point where I'm starting to focus more and like starting to set goals and stuff like that. And of course, when it comes to this, you gotta have goals, right? You gotta make some and GS is on my radar so hard right now. I really didn't, and the thing is that like I really wanted to get away from like staying in that like like Kaiser zone. Not that I'm not still supporting the justice for Donald Atwater Cameron Jr. By no means. I am with everybody on that. Even if they're gonna have me at the back of the bus, I will back that bus. I will be there. We haven't gone the whole year going after this dude, and I'm not gonna still fight the good fight on that one. Hell nah, I'm still there. But I just didn't want to be a part of the the undercard anymore. I didn't think I had it in me, but this dude is just like I, I've been accused of being phony. I've been accused of being disingenuous. I have. Plenty of times I've been accused of this stuff. And it irks me. I'm not going to lie. It does. It bothers me. Because I know that I'm not. I know that I'm not. Some people may not see it because they don't know me. They don't have interactions with me. But you have enough of them. And I think a lot of people know that I am. Especially some people that will tell you, they get there, they get into their feelings when we get into stuff. But most of the time, I try to be as genuine as possible. I know that everybody can't, please everybody. I understand that there are things that some people are never going to meet eye to eye on. But I genuinely care, and I generally try to be as good as I possibly can to each individual person. I see people as individuals. So I get it every once in a while. But when I say that this dude is fake, this dude is fake. Everything about this dude is fake. I don't trust anything there. I wouldn't be surprised. And now this is me throwing allegations without having any evidence. This is me doing the shit that I don't like, but I'm not gonna be as detrimental as him. I'm just gonna try to confirm that he's a fat dork. Because I wouldn't be surprised if this dude hasn't been trying to get a YouTube channel launched since 2015. Wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if this dude has been trying to launch YouTube channel since that time. I see the content that he's looking at. I see the things that he's trying to get into. I see the controversy that he's trying to stir up. There is no better example than a clout chaser than generally specific. He's generally a clout chaser. Generally a clout chaser. That's what he is. If you can't see it, just watch him operate. He's going for the controversy, and it's annoying and lame. It's lame. Todd, you're fucking lame. I can't stand it. People can go back and forth about shit. You can't have debates. You can get dunked on. You could do a couple of stupid movements and get dunked on. And you know what? It's acceptable. It's acceptable because all of us have little quirks and things like that we're just not. Sometimes we're just not ready. We don't think that it's gonna come back or whatever, and it does. And you can get dunked on, and that's cool. That's a part of being out here on the internet. But there should be no excuse for being lame. There should be no excuse for trying so hard. This dude is a try-hard lame. That's 2 strikes. There's a 3rd strike in there somewhere. I mean, he hasn't showed a DD-214, so stolen valor? Nah. Maybe embellishing? Maybe Not what you're saying it is? I don't know. Why not just show it? See, why do that? Why be that stubborn? Oh, because it's insulting. I shouldn't have to. Then why did they give it to you in the first place? If you don't have to, why was it given to you in the first place? To some degree, you're going to have to. Why not? Why not just do it? Why not just cut the bullshit? Because you don't want to cut the bullshit. Because you don't want to get to the end of the block. Because you want to play this game of holding hands with the cool kids. Because you finally got their attention. And it's not enough. It's not enough. Exactly. Exactly. And that goes for every other motherfucker. Every other motherfucker out there. And you know what? And you know what? This is how lame you are, generally specific. This is how lame you are, Todd. You want to know how lame you are? You want to know how much of a lame little bitch you are? K far short is DD214. K far short is DD214. What's this world coming to? It doesn't make any kind of sense. It doesn't add up. This is not, we're not, this is not algebra. It is not algebra. If you weren't supposed to show your DD214, why was it given to you in the first place? Why have it? Why do they tell you, take care of it? I can't I can't go around and tell people that I graduated high school without showing my high school diploma. Oh, let me get, so offended when somebody asks me for it. I don't get that. I don't get that mentality. Were you worried about being doxxed? It can get redacted. Nobody's telling you to put it out with all the information. MST retired is not some sort of jackass that's out here waiting to get information on people he doesn't know. He verifies your shit. He's got credibility. He will back you up. That's it. That's it. Hey kiddo, thanks for showing up. I'm sorry if I'm kind of like right now. I'm like I'm in that blind rage zone because there's another thing too that pissed me off about this dude, and it's one thing that I just fucking can't. I really can't stand it. Like I said, 100%. It does not matter to me one bit if Jeff wants me to back him up or needs me to back him up. I know he doesn't. I know he can handle his own. And it doesn't matter whether our relationship is cool or on the rocks. It does not matter. Because when I was conversating with this dude, one thing that he put first and one thing that he talked about a lot was his family. He loves his family. He loves his kid. And first of all, I'm tired of these fucking grown ass men like Kaiser, like Todd, trying to see what other people are doing. Let me check your pockets. Let me see how much money you're making. Let me see your house. Let me see what your relationship is with your kid. Who gives a fuck? We're talking about specific things. Generally specific. We're talking about things that are important to things that we are discovering. We don't care. Is GS married? I don't know. I don't care about that part of his life. I could care less about that. Does GS have kids? I don't care. We asked for the DD-214. That's it. Anything other than that, who cares? Who gives a damn? Because that's not what we're going after. Why do you have to do all this extra work? Why do you have to try to go after the dude's kids? Oh, because they come on camera, whatever. So what? Those are human aspects. We all interact with each other. That shit, that when you see it, it's not for you to look at it as a target. It's for you to realize that the person on that other side, where they don't agree with you, is a human. And for you to say, you know what, beyond this bullshit, that dude over there is a decent dude. Beyond our disagreement, that's a decent person. It's so that you don't allow this shit to make you into something you don't want to be. It's not a target. Unless you're 100% factual and the claims you're making, you could back them up, I suggest you stop bringing his family up, man. Because that's dirty. That's not a part of it. They're coming at you because you won't confirm your DD-214. You went to backup Wrangler. You're literally trying to cause controversy. You're trying hard. You're a fucking lame. Thank you, kiddo. And that's really what it comes down to. That's really what this comes down to. You said things that don't add up, so people want to confirm. Okay, you did that. You did that. You made people want to question you because you said things that were suspect. You want to shut them up? Prove it. Show the DD-214. Simple, right? Simple. What's up, Woodrow? Shut up, Jammin. Yeah, you do. Isn't your son Bob Costas or something? No, that's your nephew, right? Your nephew's Bob Costas. No, wait, Brian Gumble. That's right. Look, man. Look, lame ass Todd. Look, check it out. Okay, I'll meet you halfway. All right. I'll because I like to do this. I really do. I really do like to see the humanity in the other side. I really like to see the only person in this whole equation that I have yet to see any kind of humanity in is Kaiser. Why? The dude's a fucking murderer. All right? I see it in his face, and I think he did it. I see a monster when I look at fucking Kaiser. Everybody else, I can extend a hand and be like, you know what, maybe you're just caught up in the moment. Maybe you're trying really hard to be lame, and that's pretty fucking lame, all right? But I'll meet you halfway, all right? I know what it's like. I can tell you right now that I'm going through it. I can tell you right now, people don't believe that I'm going to do something. And they'll tell you themselves that I'm not going to get it done. The only thing I can do to switch that up is to make that thing happen. Just like you. When you show your DD214, you'll shut everybody up. That's how that shit works, dude. There's nothing you can do about how things look, about how you made them look, about how things panned out after you made your decisions and you made your actions. They look like whatever. You can't change that. All right? You can't change that. You in the situation you're in because you put yourself there. The only way to get yourself out of it is just prove them wrong. Attacking, excuse me. Oh, I gotta get out of that too. Now you see, I'm throwing allegations, making false claims, straight up just talking shit is not gonna get you there. You just keep doubling down and trying to make yourself look like you're correct. You don't look correct. You look like you don't know shit about what you're talking about. You're looking worse. But I think it's because you're lying. When you try to be as honest as you can, at some point, you shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up. You wanna know why? Because there's nothing else to tell. There's nothing else to say. When you only have a truth to get to, there's no other route to take. When you do all this bullshittery circles and games and everything, and you just want to just play and play and play, it makes people think that there's either motive or you're just that stupid. And it always comes down to the bottom line, right? The thing that I've always said with everybody who wants to run a scam, who wants to look people in the face and be bullshitting, it all comes down to that same old adage. Stupid or liar, man. Are you that fucking stupid? Are you that lame? Could you not? And for a second, just be honest with yourself and say, you know what, this little bullshittery is only going to get me in deeper when I could just pull out this DD214 and be like, here you go. You won't do it. You won't do it because you're doing this stupid bullshit. And people can see through it, and you look lame, and all you're doing is being what you think everybody else is. You're confessing by projecting and saying, oh, look at the locals. Oh, you're the local, dude. You're the fucking local. Every time you put that cow up, putting yourself up there, dude. Come on now. This is another reason why being in that chat, it's like the lameness is just like falling off of me. I don't like it. It's like, oh, the smudge of the lame is all over there. Not to mention Vegas VIP. Oh my God, that's like that's the lames of a feather stick together, right? Or they're stuck together. I don't know. They're just, both of them are lame. They're just weak ass fools. Weak. And if you can feel it right there, you can feel it when you're staring into the mic, when you're looking at the camera, when you can't stand the comments that come up and throw it back in your face, when you're saying Why are you judging me if I'm a veteran? No true Scotsman argument. You can't judge me. Oh, but I'm a Christian. Judge not, let ye be judged. It, it, do need I go on? Do I need to? And the problem is that like I don't even have to go far. By the way, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for the timestamp. I'm waiting for that timestamp, right? They said this, they said that. Where's the timestamp? Where's the live? Still waiting for it. It's not going to show up. Why? Because liars take you around in circles. I hate doing it. I hate playing that fucking game because it's simple. Who? What are you talking about? Oh. Oh, I saw that now. I saw that. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just like when you can completely like dismantle somebody without having to fucking like go to their videos, without having to like, and I encourage anybody go to his videos. I don't need timestamps. Go to the one that he was on right now. Just see how lame he is. Just see how he is. Any seasoned YouTube creator can see the try hard in him. And any person who has ever dealt with a lame ass, immature piece of shit, misogynist liar will see it oozing out of him. Like oozing, like it's like oozing out of him. I think that's what that beard is. I don't think that beard is made out of hair. I think it's made out of lame oils that's just oozing out of his body because he's so fucking lame. Welcome. You're new here. I just like I like I said, I I didn't want it. I don't want this. I didn't want to go after a lame like him. And I thought, and honestly, I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna throw this out there, and I hope that Josh heeds what I'm saying. Once you find somebody more important, move on. I'll stick with him. I'll give him hell for you. This dude is beneath you, Josh. This dude is beneath F3. I hate that he made those allegations about Jeff, and I really took it personal. Like I said, I don't care. I really don't. I respect Jeff. If you don't know Jeff's story, they should put it out there, and you should understand why I respect Jeff. Jeff is a stand-up dude. Don't care if he thinks I'm whatever, if he has any kind of feelings, and I know he doesn't, because he's chill like that. He's a really chill dude. I know a lot of people don't like the way the shit went down with F3, but trust me, those guys were good. Those guys came to me, they talked to me. Josh and Jeff, both of them. I have no hard feelings towards them whatsoever. And the only reason why I haven't been over there is because I got responsibilities to take care of. I really do. I can't talk about it if I'm not gonna be about it. So that's the only reason why I haven't been around. Has nothing to do with how I feel about those dudes. Those dudes, when you meet stand-up people like that, you don't throw them away. You don't, even when you have maybe a disagreement, an argument, whatever. Those are the type of people that they're your friends, and you make sure that they stay your friends long term because those are good people, not just good but smart. You need people like them. Maybe. I mean, it could be, and they'll laugh at that, dude. That's funny. I don't know what the farm is, bro. I would have to know what something is before I think I could come at it. So, eh? I don't have one. Wanna know why? Cause I didn't serve. Hey, you see how that works? Not lying. It's easy. Really? Now that's something that I would like to see. Like you, like if you put out like a ruler, it's gonna be on point to it. That's awesome. Viva el jefe. That's right. And you know what? Jeff is that. Jeff does have. You know what? Don't let Jeff's chill demeanor, his softened voice, and his skinny neck make you believe make you believe that that dude is soft. He is not. He has a lot of leadership qualities, dude. But like when we first conversated on the phone, like those first conversations, dude, I had immediate respect for him. I still do. I still really do. I told SV after I talked to him, your boy is the real deal. I'm shocked that up to this point there hasn't been a telling of the shit that he's been through because he should tell that story. I don't know if you guys have heard it. It's harrowing. It's interesting. I hope he does put it out. It was one of my goals in F3. But you know what? Hey, things don't work out. Things happen. Whatever. I hope. Hopefully someday we'll be able to link up again and things will be cool. I know they're cool. You know what? They're gonna be cool because those dudes are cool and I'm cool. But people like GS are always gonna be lame because they do lame shit. Oh fuck! Oops. Well, I guess I missed that boat. I would have to know. Look, man. I would have to be interested in what you're doing for me to like kind of like put you on a scale. So I don't know who you are. This is the first time you've been here. Maybe build some rapport. You know what I mean? Uh, and by the way, I'm like, you're probably you're like like trust me. It's like it's one of those things where it's like I adopt a lot of people more than I like I reject them. So you seem very cool, and you might just end up being like my friend at the end. But hey, if you want to slap and tickle, we're good. I'm good with that. I like doing it. Maybe I don't know. Did you talk to him? Did you and him have a conversation? Are you guys talking behind my back and I don't know? Um, that's none of your business, sir. That's between two people who have an agreement. And if you're privy to the information, then you're lucky. But it doesn't make any difference to me whether you know or you don't know. Because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna make sure that man is whole again. Because I promised that. And only I am responsible for it. Thank you. Well, and by the way, I don't know how that is coming at me. You got bills? Have you ever had a loan? Have you ever been in a situation where you need help and there's been people there to help you? Is the question. Can you say that? That's really what you should be worried about. Because I have had the good grace, maybe, and maybe, you know what, maybe, just maybe, it's because I don't fuck with people. I try not to screw them over, that I don't get fucked over. Maybe, but we'll see. We'll see, right? If I am and I live up to the things that are negatively put on me, then I lived up to them and I surprised nobody. But if I do what I said I was going to do and I prove people wrong, then what does that do? It's so silly. It's so silly. Monster, where the hell have you been? Where the hell have you been? Where's Finkle? Well, that's cool, man. How'd you end up with a farm? Like, you really have a farm? Like, it's really a farm? Like, you have tomatoes and shit like that, or is it like a dairy farm? You know what I mean? Like, it's took like a farm, like in the middle of the city or something, or it's like a farm. I don't understand how farms work. Like, I know that there's like farms made for like corporations and stuff like that, but like your farm itself, like, is it like a personal farm with like a house, and then like you put your own, you make your own produce and shit like that? Like, is that how that works? Seems interesting though. Okay, what are you gonna put in there? A tree, man? See, dude, all that like fucking like nonsense, fucking like, oh, I'm gonna, man, I'm gonna, none of that does anything for me, dude. I literally at 12 saw my friend that walked me to the bus every day dead because he got shot from a straight bullet. All right, you're not. Those things are not like. It's just not, dude. It's not gonna do anything for me. You're not gonna. It's not gonna get a raise out of me. I've been in shit where I've been at a barbecue and seen my friend's mom get shot in the head. Okay, you're not doing anything. It's nothing's happening over here, dude. That's just, it's silliness. I could have fun with you, but like, just drop it. Drop the act. If you want to, like, like come at me with other shit, whatever, like, yeah, go ahead, whatever. But I've pretty much gotten over everything that people have brought out on me. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. The information about Scotto is out. It's terrible. I wish that his name was never brought up. I would have liked it for him to be anonymous in that situation. I don't like that he keeps being brought up. But whatever, it's not my choice. The other thing about the other stuff that happened, believe whatever you want to believe about that. Like I said, the reputation's made by the people who believe it and how many people are actually out there. So you go ahead and believe what you want to believe about that. Live how you want to live with that, and I'll live in the truth. And that's all I have to do is just live in the truth, and I'll be fine. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't get upset that people brought it out, and I don't go after the people who brought it out. Why? Because they're just asking for a behavior change. That's all they're asking for. And I wish to change my behavior. Therefore, we're on the same wavelengths. We're going for the same goals. There is no need to have animosity there. Anything else? I don't know. I'm not. Who's doing anything to anybody? You're the one who's saying the holes and I don't know what the fuck. Like, but you know what? You know what you mean. Listen, I'm straightforward. I'm not a lame. I'm not gonna sit here and like play stupid word games and act like like I don't know what you mean when you say you're gonna have a hole for Finkle. I know what you mean. Jam and Jet will tell you, fucking, he sounds like a straight mafioso. Just listen, dude. Listen, I don't play like that. I just don't. All right. I'm going after a lame. He's lame. If you can't see it, if you don't know that you're backing up a lame, then that's pretty fucking lame. You're with them. You're right there with them. But I think I think you're just playing the game. You're doing whatever you got to do. Do it, whatever. Do it. But it's gonna be unsatisfying with me because those things never get a rise out of me. Dude. Those things don't. What does is when there's something that I don't know how to deal with. But I'm pretty much like starting to slowly like not only understand how things work around here, but building the type of thick skin that people talk about when they say you have when it comes to this on the internet. I didn't really understand it that well, and I think SV will tell you himself too. You don't really understand it when you first come in, but then after like going nuts or whatever and I would say it, I fucked up. I did a lot of wacky shit, but I think I allowed myself to get into that because I fed into too many things. I don't feel that way anymore. I think I've gotten over the worst, and you know what? Whatever, man. Like I said, come at me with shit. I'm okay. I just don't. There's nothing that like I'm not really hiding anything. I am who I am. I've said everything that I've done wrong. I own it, and I got some debts to pay. It's no problem. I'll be fine. I'll continue to talk shit about GS because he's a piece of shit and he's lame and I don't like him. And he shouldn't be talking shit about other people's families. He shouldn't be talking shit about things that he has no idea what the fuck he's saying. And if he wants the allegations that he is embellishing or maybe even stolen valor, just show your DD214, bud. Show the DD214. Stop jumping around. Stop trying to make everybody go through hoops like that's what you're doing. You want us to play your fucking hide and seek game that after that we have to go do like I don't know, go play tag and then some more hide and seek. Just stop. Just stop. Get us to the end. Get us to the end, please. Yeah, you too, Miss Mandy. You too. You too have mental issues. You have many. What the fuck is a gamma soy? You see, that's lame. What the fuck is a gamma soy? Have I even told you the political party that I back up? No. What the fuck is a gamma soy? That's fucking lame. You're lame. You're lame. That's it. Dude, I don't just know that I can go up against point 0.3 acres farm. I know that point 0.3 acres farm is a bunch of lames just by that sentence. You're lame. You're fucking lame. Yeah, like oh man, dude, like it's like what is it with these lame ass people? Like, dude, like what did you not get to do trick or treating when you were like I don't understand why you have did you not see Power Rangers? Did they not buy you the toys that made you use your imagination? I don't understand why you want to act like you're not an adult. Maybe you're not. Maybe not. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're not. Maybe I'm like I don't know that you are some 13-year-old kid who just sneaked into his mom's room and grabbed their laptop and is out here and is trying to make yourself into something. I don't know. But this is not the way to go about it, kid. But if you're not a kid, you're lame. You're really fucking lame. Like super fucking lame. Oh, please God, oh, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Do it now. Do it now. Well, Team Bandit, like I said, you fucked up, dude. And if you just would stop fucking with like the bitching and fucking like with just fucking like I said, I got a direct line. You go to my description, the Gmail's right there. Hit it, hit me up, let me know, talk to me. We could have a conversation. And stop with the fucking little bullshit trolling that you do. I seen you do it, all right? I saw it with my own eyes. So if you stop that shit and stop trying to act new, I'm talking to you, Bandit, then maybe we could be cool. I really don't have a big grudge against you. I just don't like that shit, dude. I just don't like that shit. You know I don't. I just don't. And I saw you. So don't fucking bullshit me. Be cool, be honest, and everything. We can be cool again. It's cool. That's all. That's all it takes. That's it. That's all it takes. I really don't want to fucking like do all this back and forth. Like I said, I don't like to go up against people that play stupid little games because they're dumb. There's no reason to. If there's real beef, if there's something that we have to argue against and disagree in, I'd rather have it out. Because if there's something there that I don't understand, I might be able to understand it. We might find something that is gonna bring us together. But if it's not, it's not. There's no need to be lame about this shit. There's no need to be lame about this shit. Oh, okay, whatever. You see, Bandit. You see what I'm saying? You know what the fuck is up. I'm gonna give you a little bit more credit than these other two fucking idiots. But you know what? I will say this. You feed into it, and you know you do. You know you do. You sit there and you fucking like you. And the fucking the thing is that like fucking Bandit, you like it. It's your thing. Fine. I don't care. It's cool. I get it. All right. I get it. It's your thing. You're like some of these dudes that fucking like to go into the drama communities and fucking start up shit. It's your thing. It makes you happy. Fine, I get it. I just don't like it, dude. I don't like it and I don't trust you for it, all right? It's plain and simple. That's all that is. It doesn't mean I hate you. It doesn't mean that I fucking that when we're over there with GS or if we're over there talking shit to Kfar, that I won't have your back because we do share some some ethics, some morals. We back each other up. I will back you up like that. Don't think that I won't. I don't take it personal that you want to play your games. It's you doing your thing, whatever. It's like the shit between Dermot and Coded. I wouldn't get between that. That's their shit. That's between them. But if I have something to say, I'll say it. It's just that simple. I can compartmentalize myself. I don't have to fucking be like guilty by association or those people over there can't talk to me. I'm not like that. I'm just not like that. And in the end, I'll tell you something, man. Bandit, I'm talking to you, bro. I'll tell you something, bro. All these idiots, what they don't fucking understand is that all of this shit, all this fucking bullshit doesn't matter, dude. It does not matter. This is all a distraction. It's all supposed to be fun. Make it fun. Stop trying to get into real life and like trying to fuck with people's shit. That's why you know what, dude? This to me, I want it to be that. But it also means that I don't fucking need the same shit that I go through on a daily basis outside this shit to be here. I should be able to come over here and have a good time and just chill out. All right? That's what this should be. So I want to make it that. That's why my attitude is going to be no bullshit. I'm just not going to fucking deal with it. I'm just not going to deal with it. But at the same time, I'm not going to be fucking stifling people's voices and shit like that. If my mods do, if Bandit, you're here and Guadalupe is here, which I hope she does come back, trust and believe. My goal is to have Lupe, Scotto, Mirrors, and your best friend McAddicts all here back with me. That is my goal before the end of the year. It's a real goal that I have. Those 4 people to me mean more to me to be here with me, and I want them here. So that's my goal. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, if you don't like it, oh well. Not here to cater to you. You know what you did, man. You know what you did. And I'm just not. I don't really care to bring those things up. You do your thing, dude. Do your thing. I'm not here to fucking to get into people's stuff and to stifle them and stuff like that. Not gonna do it. I'll speak out against the people that need to be spoken out. You don't get to fucking lie on people, generally specific. You don't get to make allegations and not back them up. If there's anybody doing that kind of shit, that's what should be called out. Stop taking shit so personal, people. Mirrors! Well, that's good. Yeah, maybe you know what, I may be going for the gusto when I say all of them, but I don't know, man. I would understand why Scotto is kind of tired. You know what I mean? It's been a while, and I did promise him, and I feel bad about that. I completely understand why that. Lupe, Lupe should not be bitching about nothing. She should be fine. She should be okay. I know she's okay, as a matter of fact. I just think that she does her thing, and whenever she wants to come and be a mess over here, she'll be a mess over here, and she'll be a mess wherever she goes. That's Lupe. I actually have a lot of faith that Lupe will be here. But well, Mechanics is here and Mirrors is here. I guess the last one would be Danny, but I don't know. I feel like maybe Danny just got tired of having my back, or maybe being associated with me. I feel saddened by that. But I honestly feel like I lost Danny. I do. I don't think that she's gonna come back on a regular basis. If she does, then I apologize for saying that. But there's some things that you just kind of feel. You know what I mean? And Danny's a good person. Like, she's really good hearted, and she supported me so much that I have no reason to complain. If she doesn't want to be attached to my channel, I completely get it. But I still won't take away her wrench. She earned it, and I would never take it away from her. That goes for Guadalupe. That goes double for Scotto. So yeah, I love those people, and it's real, and that's how you act when it's real. You're okay. I appreciate the gesture of offering me a job. That was cool. And maybe if it was maybe if it was a few months ago, I probably would have taken you up on the offer. But I got a job right now, and I'm working, and I got a place on my own, and I'm going through it. I've been through a lot the past year, and I've seen a lot of things. Emotional roller coaster. I'm on it. But I've grown a lot. I think that's something that I'm starting to feel and not just understand. Because I could see it for myself, but I think I'm finally starting to move into it, if you get what I mean. I'm feeling more comfortable in myself, and it's making me feel better about things. It's also kind of helping me with my anxiety, although I still feel like I may need to see a professional about maybe medications, or finding ways to deal with it in a healthy manner. That's probably like as far as I can say. What? I don't know. Yeah? I don't know. Things are strange, carte blanche. These are strange times, carte blanche. The lame are getting stronger. Welcome back, carte blanche. You know what? Reminders. Joey Simpson needs a wrench, and carte blanche needs a wrench. I know that I'm getting very blue sky here because my numbers are down. But to share the good news, what up, man? To share the good news for all of you guys that don't know, believe it or not, in the crapulence that was May, in all the shit that went down, all the fucking dumbassery that I involved myself in, somehow, best month I've had since I started my channel. Views, shares, likes, everything. I broke records in everything by landslides. People love fucking drama. Amazing. Fucking amazing. I was sure. No, okay, excuse me. One category. There was one category that didn't really get much of a movement, but it was still on the plus side. Sub count. Only thing. Everything else, I broke all my personal records. The worst fucking month that I've had. I broke all my fucking records. Wonderful. I'm fucking so happy for my channel. Nah, Bandit, so he's Bandit dude. Be whatever you're gonna be outside of here. Be whatever you're gonna be. I won't judge you, man. You like it, have fun with it, bro. Just be yourself here, yeah? Like just quit the crap here. How about that? Like let this be home base. Let this be the place where you could just be you. You know what I mean? Like just do that for me, yeah? No fucking no none of this fucking like, like, oh, I'm gonna mess around here and I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna bring this up over here. And no. Don't think that hard over here, please. Don't think that hard. Just be you, man. Just be you as you are. And I promise you that I'll ask mechanics to be cool with you. I'll probably never give you a wrench, but I'll tell mechanics to kind of chill on you. He thought I was gonna say I was gonna give him a wrench. Hell no, I'm giving you a fucking wrench. Okay, great. I'm glad. Do me a favor. Go to your bank. Go take out all of your life savings and give it to those two great men that you believe in. You'll be happier for it. Thank you for the information. Right, carte blanche. Right. You see, this is why I like this. This is why I like you Aussies. You Aussies, man. You know what? Maybe you know what? Fuck. You know what? I'm stupid, right? Like I'm fucking really dumb. I should do like Hezekiah and like corner a market, right? I should be waking up like at fucking like at 3 a.m. and taking up all the Aussies. It was there the whole time. Like I'm so fucking stupid, right? Like that, I'm out of everybody's fucking hair, but I'm fucking around with the Aussies. That's it, man. I'm gonna become the branch of F3 on the Australian side. I'm fucking down under, baby. Well, it's in the name. It's in the name. You have a farm. You're a farmer. That's how it works. Right. I was kind of trying to be like, I was like, and the thing is that like I don't like it when people do that shit to me. Like they like try to make it seem like, oh, what were you trying to say here or whatever. It's like, dude, I'm look, my fingers are fat. I'm just trying to get an information out. If I wanted to fucking like, actually write a paper, I'd write a paper. Like, don't fucking get on me about this shit. It's fucking texting. Get off my ass. You're cool, man. Right? That's what we do. That's what we do. Carte blanche. I'm gonna work something out. I'm gonna work something out. If you promise to be on my live carte blanche, you mirrors and every other Aussie that's somebody get who the fuck is Alice. Uh, I know I'm forgetting a couple here or there, but I'm doing it. I'm gonna do once a week. I'm gonna do an Aussie stream. I'm gonna do an Aussie stream. It's gonna be on Aussie time when you guys are up, when you guys are active, and not just in the morning. Where like, but you guys gotta let me know. Do you guys like mid afternoon, or do you guys like early morning? Like, what you guys gotta give me a good time so like I can do this shit. Cause I'm straight gonna bust a Hezekiah and shit. I'm even gonna fucking have like a happy dance, but it's not gonna be a happy dance. It's gonna be like a fucking like an angry fucking like handshaking or some shit. I don't know. We'll have our own fucking like fucking like. I'll be like Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You guys can be like fuck you, Jerry. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking do it. Yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. I couldn't agree with you more, Mr. Conspiracy. Well, hey. Listen, sir. Listen, I'll have you know. I'll have you know. I actually am the lightest I have been since my sophomore year in high school. Okay, I I am losing weight, and more importantly, I'm being more disciplined in the way I eat. Now, I don't know, but to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know if my discipline comes from like a self discipline or just because I don't like. I can't eat like I used to. I don't know if that's an older person thing or whatever, but I just can't like fucking like I see things that I used to eat like those fucking megaton bags of fucking chips with fucking like like cheese and jalapenos and all kinds of shit or whatever, and I eat like two of those and I'm good. If I try to finish a bag of those, I'm puking. You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like I sometimes like when I go like to like the old fast food joints. I'm not talking about like McDonald's. I'm talking about like the Tommy Burgers or Tams or the Andes. You know what I'm talking about? Where you go and you get the big fucking chili cheese fries order. Like when I go to those places, those shits like that. If I get like the large chili cheese fries that I used to eat when I would play football, I can't even eat half that plate. Like I can't. I just can't. Like that shit just fucks with me. Like my body gets all messed up. And I don't know if it's an old age thing. I don't know if it's because I lost a lot of weight. Don't know. I really don't know. But it helps. And I guess I have a faster metabolism than I ever give myself credit because it's like I do fucking like dude, I've been fucking dropping. I like the confidence is up, baby. Like you know what I mean? I'm feeling all like yeah. Uh yeah, it makes you feel good when you're fucking like losing weight and You get it. You feel good. You feel good. It just happens. This is a natural thing. I think it's like the domino effect. Whatever. I feel good. I feel good, and it's fucking like it feels good that like I can enjoy what's going on with my body now, and like I feel like a lot less stressed out. Although, like I said, I'm not 100% of the water. I'm not 100% like exactly where I want to be with certain things, but you know what? It feels good that it's not coming from the body side, the physical side. So like that has been a big help, recently, and I'm happy for that, dude. I feel it feels good. Hey, Nick. Um, Number one, at least I can genuinely cry. At least I know how to share an emotional moment with people and not be condescending and not do it because I'm trying to get something over on somebody. All of the fucking psychological shit that I've been going through, it's discoveries that I've been finding out about myself. One of the hardest things for me before the last 2 years was to be able to just let loose, open up, cry. When I was 25, at one of my best friend's funeral, I didn't drop a tear, not one. I told my therapist this past year what was wrong with me. We got there, and he opened something up that has made me very volatile to crying now. But I'm not shying away from it because it's healthy and it feels good. It's not about being tough, it's about understanding what's happening. So, judge me for it, I don't care. See, I'm willing to answer my criticism. Can Wrangler do the same? Well, I haven't really had that. I'm letting you know it's impossible for me to fucking even like I now when you see that because it starts becoming a trend. See, because it's like when you don't stuff your face like that, then everything just like starts falling in line, right? Like I can't eat those big chili cheese fries, so now I order the little one. Um, I find myself ordering hamburgers now without the combo. I find myself drinking more water. I don't know how like this stuff is just happening. It's just happening, and I'm not trying or or trying to make it a thing where I'm like, oh fuck, I'm hungry. No, dude, it's just happening. And I honestly, like I said, I think it's just a matter of like age plus lack of finances. You know what I mean? Like not being able to get like the biggest combo and shit like that. You know what I mean? Getting used to that, understanding and like having one meal in the day that's gonna be pretty decent is gonna have to fucking like do or whatever. It really created a discipline that I didn't really do on purpose, but it's helped me out a lot, and I'm thankful for it. I'm very thankful for it, and I won't like I won't shy away from it, dude. I'm by nature I'm a fat ass. By nature, fucking like, dude, I was the big boy. I fucking when I played football, I was fucking a lineman, and I love stuffing my face. I like fucking having fucking chicken parm fucking by the boatful. I like fucking having you know fucking steak and fucking I dude, just a fat ass by nature. I'm Mexican. We fucking eat tortillas. I'm also half Salvadorian. We fucking eat pupusas. I can't tell you how fucking like I'm supposed to fucking be fat. I'm supposed to be a lot better. I don't know. I just know that fucking like somewhere in this fucking like 2 years of fucking like of hardship, some discipline was built, and you have to try to fucking like find the silver lining in things. And if I had to say one of the biggest silver linings in all of this is that I found my discipline with food, thanks to these fucking hardship years that I've been going through. And that's I'm very grateful for that. Well, that's what's next, man. That's what's next. The funny thing is the funny thing is, bro, is that like Scotto is like he is other than the other lady from the other place that helped me recently. Uh, he is the first person ever in my life to help me like he did. Now, don't let the big number fool you. Don't let the big number fool you. That he didn't just toss me that. He was there for me, like there for me. Like I'm talking about like he was not only giving me some money for food, but having a conversation and being there for me. That's priceless. It's priceless, dude. I'm I'm never gonna pay him back for that. Never. You, like I said, you guys really think that I don't want to do everything possible for that dude. You're out of your mind. You're out of your fucking mind. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. You can say what you want. No matter. At the end, the dollar amount, if it's zero, if I give him more after, if afterwards he never gives me anything and I invite him to everything, there is no paying him back for the friendship he shared with me. I can't. I could never pay him back for that. I was nobody behind the telephone. He gave me food and friendship. I didn't deserve it. And I hope I earn his friendship back. No, fuck no, dude. You know what? I'm even like fucking like I'm really like fucking like trying to like fucking like now like I'm thinking of like just like even chilling out with smoking weed and shit like that. They're like fucking like I I wish so much that like fucking like I want to fucking like give more updates and things like that. But I have to be I do have to have some sort of anonymity. I do have to be smart with the shit. There are people who are more malicious and stuff like that. I know you guys are having like your fun or whatever, the truth is that there is motherfuckers that actually, like go scorched earth. It's just the way it is. So I have to be fucking like, a little bit more closer to myself, and I will be that. But dude, like I said, man, there's so much more to what people put on what they think they know about that stuff, and I so wish, I so wish that things didn't get nasty or even ugly or anything like that, because I really do care for Scotto, and I want us to be right. I want us to be friends. I want us to be okay, and I will make it right. Whether or not at the end he's gonna feel okay, or whatever, or feel like he can still be a friend to me, that's up to him. And I wouldn't put it on anybody else. I totally respect, you know, the people who spoke up for him, and I don't hold any grudges, because in the end, when this is all said and done, they're gonna hopefully help me get back a good person in my life. That at the end is my goal, not the debt, not the debt. Because like I said, there's no way I'm gonna be able to pay back the generosity that he gave me ever in the same way. But the fact that he will be my friend again will be all that I will look for. Okay, okay. You come around more often, man. You're fucking funny. I like you. Oh yeah. If you guys saw, if you guys saw my last stream, and I encourage everybody, if you haven't, please see my last stream. Uh, it'll explain a lot about this last month. I hope people can understand where I was at with that, and I hope you guys, like, don't see it as a, oh God, here we go again, because this is more real than it's ever gotten, and I ask you just to, like, try to understand that, like, I never really wanted to talk about that, but I feel like there's so many things that happened this last month that you probably will be able to, like, understand me more if you understand what I was going through. So I hope you guys do see that. Do it on your own time, whatever. It's alive. You don't have to see the whole thing to understand what I'm talking about. It's just like the first half. The rest of it, it's just for me to show you guys that I can transition now. I'm not like, you see, as you can see, I'm trying to, like, like, control where I'm at with the emotions, not letting them run me over or take over, where I get belligerent, or I can't really, like, get over it or whatever immediately. I'm working on that. I'm getting better at that. I still feel like I want to see my therapist. I feel like I gotta get into one real fast soon, because I want, the guidance. It was fucking really helpful. But I'm going with what the things that I know from this other guy, and he was cool enough to give me an email where I could, like, kind of, like, be in contact with him. Uh, of course, he's, like, super professional. I can't, all of his ethical things, whatever. Talking too much. Talking too much. So yeah, that's that. That is that. That is that. Uh, Whoa, very well. Really? Well, you keep saying that, but is that like a thing? Is like gamma soy? Is that like a fucking, like a thing that you grow? Is that like part of your farming? And I don't mean that condescendingly. I mean that, like, like, is there something that you do on your channel where I could see this happening? It seems interesting. I'd like to learn. Um, Who the fuck are you? And who? Oh my god! Hey, are you from Coneheads? Don't give me that shit, motherfucker. So silly, man. You guys are fucking funny. Cart, cart. You hold me to it. I got it. I once I get a chance, okay, but not right now. Okay, look, guys. I got a couple of things in mind before I get to like fucking like actually getting back to my old streams. Okay, number one, first of all, is getting into a good payment structure plan with Scotto, where we're gonna make sure that he gets the rest of his money in a quick and easy way for both of us. So you know, I don't go broke, and he's able to get his money, like in a very timely fashion, so that just in case later on, I don't know what happens, he's taken care of, and we no longer have to talk about this. Second thing that I want to get in line is the fixing of my laptop. Now, I messed up the motherboard, so I've been looking online and stuff like that, and judging by my budget and everything, it's better that I just get a new motherboard, not a new laptop, and because the laptop that I have is decent, and that motherboard is cheaper than most motherboards on other ones. So it's kind of strange. It's kind of weird. Luckily I still have the copy of the Windows that it was installed with, so that made it so that I'm gonna keep it. Uh, but I like the way like my things are set up right now. I'm just about to get my probationary raised on the job, and I'm gonna get a little bit more money. So hopefully that will be. I'll be ready to have regular streams with the camera, with the computer, with all the share screen things. Uh, Sometime in the middle of next month. Uh, I hope. If not at the end of June, I hope. But that would be the next goal. So the first one is get into a good payment structure plan to make sure Scotto is taken care of in a quick and timely fashion. Second one is getting the motherboard fixed so we can have our cool ass live streams. Now, once we do those two things, carte blanche, I'm gonna hold you to it. You're gonna have to hold me to it. We're gonna have to set up a day for the Aussie streams, because that's gonna be the next thing. I'm gonna schedule Aussie streams, and I'll even make sure that I schedule them 3 weeks in advance. All right, so you guys know when they're gonna be, and we can just we can knock them out. And they're all gonna be related to stuff that you guys like to know about around here, whether it be the F3 stuff, whether it be your own locale situation that you guys like to see, or other people like Irish Demon, whatever. I will be on top of that stuff for you guys, for the Aussies out there, all right? But you got to hold me to it, carte blanche. Don't let me forget that I said that, all right? So, now that all of that has been said and done, what did we learn today? GS, Todd, you're fucking lame. F3, stand up dudes. I got goals and I got to meet them. I appreciate everybody that's come so far. I appreciate all the new friends that I've made. Dulce, Lisa B, Tanya Z, uh, um, Tiffany, um, Jarls, Dot, all of you people on, like this new and improved Jerry. I appreciate everybody that's here. And looking forward, I hope that we don't, all the things that happen can, be pushed back or whatever, and I meet my goals and we can move forward. I hope that everything works and we can do it, and I'm glad all of you here are here for it. That's all I can say. Thanks, Mirrors. Oh, one last thing. One last thing. Bernsey, I don't know if you're avoiding me because of the whole other thing or whatever, but trust me, dude, doesn't mean anything to me, dude. It doesn't bother me. All of that shit to me is water under the bridge. I love you, my friend. If you want to be back, I don't, come back, dude. I miss you. I miss seeing you on my streams. That's all I gotta say about that. We're still cool, man. I love you, Bernsey. Whenever you want to come back, it's up to you. But all that other shit is under the bridge, water under the bridge. I don't care for it. I've got new things to deal with, and I got new people, lovely people, great people, people that have been here since the beginning, and we move on, right? We carry on. We do this shit, right? That's what we do. All right, guys. All right, because carte blanche fucking wants to fucking leave. We'll all leave. All right, here we go. Oh shit, Todd. By the way, you're fucking lame. Todd, you're lame. You're lame. Thank you for giving me a target. You're lame. Well, hit the bell. Everybody do the YouTube God thing. Let's make the YouTube gods happy. They're mad at me right now, so let's make them happy. Hit the like button, share it out. Check out yesterday's video. Do the same thing with that one. Then double your share and make sure that everybody that you know has a copy of one of my videos. It doesn't even have to be, it could be one of the shorts of the chorizo. Just get it out there. Just get it out there. All right, guys. No more saying goodbye. Goodbye.